In the heart of the lush green savanna of eastern Uganda lies Africa's sleeping giant. With the largest volcanic base in the world and towering over the Kenyan-Ugandan border lies Mount Elgon. It is popularly known for its Bamasaba Bagisu people who are well known for their male circumcision culture, locally known as Imbalu. A staple food known as Kamaleya or bamboo, and as guardians of Arabica coffee in Uganda. A trek up the mountain unveils a stunning scenery in the National Park, UNESCO Man and Biosphere Reserve. The main land used in the mountain slopes is subsistence agriculture. The main crops grown on the slopes of the mountain are maize, coffee, potatoes, and matoke, with a number of other seasonal vegetables. The local people have long depended on the mountain forest produce and have made agreements with the park to continue to harvest resources such as bamboo shoots or delicacy called kamaleya. For ages, Kamaleya has grown wild in the forest and people simply went up to harvest. Over the years, the population has increased and so has the demand for Kamaleya. This has raised a sustainability challenge for a strategy to regulate its harvest and prevent its extinction. In this film, we will be looking at the Kamaleya champion and the journey of working with the Uganda Wildlife Authority to grow Kamaleya in a sustainable yet more accessible way. Kamaleya, the king of food among the Bamasaba, is at the core of their identity. Traditionally, it was part of the coming of age ceremony. Young men had to trek up the mountain, harvest, process and transport it back home as proof that they were now ready to provide for their own family.
We traveled 40 kilometers away from Mbale town to Mountain Elgon, and I've got quite an experience today. So in this video, we are going to meet a lady, a pioneer of Malewa grower. She's going to take us through the process, how she got who inspired her, how she got the inspiration, and also the journey, how Malewa is prepared, the environment, where it grows from, because it doesn't grow everywhere. Where I come from in Uganda, we think Malewa is a banana fiber, and we always laugh at these people, but we're going to get the right story. This is Eating the African. My name is Nicholas. I didn't capture most of our journey when we were coming this side because the mountain roads are so sleepy, full of stones, and I was so scared. I was holding so tight on the border so that I don't fall off. But let us get into the video.
My name is Irene Wabulewalimbwa. I am the Managing Director of AW Bamboo Enterprises. I started this project by giving gifts to my friends who were abroad, but as time went on, I started adding value to it, and I am processing the edible dry bamboo, the fresh dry bamboo, and I am also piloting the growing of bamboo because I wanted to create jobs for the youths and the women, and I had interest in this project because it is our delicacy in Masaba land. Bamboo is regarded as a very important actor in our food security, and I went to Uganda Wildlife Authority and Mount Elgon National Park in 2018 requesting for some land to start piloting this bamboo. Fortunately, the chief warden really saw it as very important because this project can bring harmony with the communities. There have been conflicts with the communities going up there to cut bamboo. But I wanted this project to help the communities to plant their own bamboo. They can plant along the rivers, they can plant along the boundaries, and they can create a lot of wealth. They can get a lot of wealth and livelihood incomes in their homes. I started in Bushiyi. Here we are in Bushiyi sub-county, where we started the trials. And as you can see, they have grown, and there's a young bamboo there. There's a young bamboo there, a young bamboo which can be eaten now. I have now spread to other sub-counties to start growing bamboo. And we are in partnership with the Mount Elgon National Park and the Uganda Wildlife Authority, Ududa District, and my company AW Bamboo. Bamboo is very important because it can hold the soils. I think we can eliminate the mudslides and the soil erosions if we can plant bamboo. Bamboo can restore our environment. It can restore our ecosystems and our biodiversity. And the most important thing is that the people can create wealth by planting bamboo and growing it. They can as well use it as firewood, and they can use it for even roofing their houses. Bamboo grows so faster than any other tree in this world. Like in China, most people have planted bamboo and they are getting a lot of wealth. So I thought that this initiative can create a lot of wealth, job creation, and bamboo has very important nutrients which can help the body. It has nutrients which can stop even cancer. It has fiber, it has proteins, it has calcium, and so many other nutrients which are very important for the bodies. I'm going to harvest some of the shoots which are ready for eating. The edible shoots, we are going to harvest some. I go with it at home and I start the process. But I already have the dry one, which I'm going to take you through the process at home, where I do process my products, package, and then market them. Bamboo can create harmony between Mount Elgon National Park and the communities living along the national park because of the importance of the values and of the food. But when they grow bamboo, they will be having food security for bamboo. They can sell and go and buy other important things for the home, and they can educate their children using the money they have grown in bamboo. And I want to incorporate the communities to be the outgrowers, because we intend to make a cottage industry in Mbale, which is going to create a lot of jobs for our communities. Thank you. Bamboo grows at an altitude of 3,500 meters high to 4,000, and it grows in a very cool temperature. The environment should be cold, and you have seen even the streams down there. You can even hear the noise of the streams. So I started the trials along this stream because of the temperatures, the cool temperatures, which are favorable for bamboo growing. And here I have a younger shoot, which I have harvested, and this one is ready to process. After processing, I package it. And I would like to call upon the people like the World Wildlife Fund to come to my rescue, because I don't have funding. and yet I need to grow this project to another level. Thank you. The bamboo they bring in the market is expensive, but what I'm sure of is once I start harvesting my own bamboo in 2 years time, I'll be having plentiful of our own raw materials. I have my dryer here, which is a solar dryer, which helps me to dry bamboo. And it is very difficult to process bamboo during rain days. But for me, I'm safe because this dryer is good enough to dry my bamboo. And when we get bamboo from up there in the mountains and we bring here, it dries for within 3 days. The bamboo will be dry, and I stock it so that I have my own raw materials. From there, I start processing. From the store, we bring bamboo here and we boil it. After boiling, we cut it into small edible pieces. We remove all the internodes. The internodes are here, and we get the real soft bamboo which is edible. After cutting, we wash. And after washing, we wash it like 3 times so that it is very clean and it doesn't have any dirty residues. And after washing, we have to reboil it. We put in a saucepan and we add this natural salt. This solution of salt, we call it kumusambizi or kumuhereha in Lumasaba. It acts as a preservative, but it is also used to soften the bamboo when you are cooking. So here is the salt which we distill from the internodes. These internodes are washed very clean. After cleaning it, we dry it in the dryer, and after drying it, I have to burn it. After burning is when I get that solution in the yellow container, and I distill the natural salt, which is a preservative and a softener when you are cooking bamboo. After washing, we are going to put the natural salt, and then we take it back on the fire to reboil. After reboiling, we take to the dryer. After boiling, we boil this bamboo in 10 minutes to make sure that the salt has been really mixed in the bamboo. And after that, we take to the dryer to dry the bamboo. When the sun is really very hot, this bamboo takes only 3 days to dry. Here we are. This bamboo or Malewa was processed 3 days ago. And fortunately, we have been having the sun for the last 3 days, and now it is dry and is ready for packaging. So from the dryer, I bring here Malewa or bamboo for packaging. And here you can see from the packet, this is the dry bamboo. And I'm going to show you how I do it, to demonstrate how I package it. This is 100 grams now. Work is slow. That is why I'm appealing for funding so that I may purchase the machinery which can be automatic, like packaging machine, to quicken the work. Here we are. This is 250 grams, but I have to add 1 gram the weight of the what? The pepper. So this is done. I have the stamp, which helps me to put the manufacture date and the expiry date. So expiry date is put down here. You see, and I'm packaging in July, and the manufacture date says 2nd July 2022.
Apart from traditional dances, traditional wear, the languages, we have what we call staple food that differentiates us from others. Each tribe we have in Uganda has its own staple food, and that makes a difference between us. And today we are in eastern Uganda, Mbale, the land of Abamasaba. We have looked at their staple food called Kamaleya. We call, as Baganda, we call it Malewa, but this side the name is Kamaleya. I've learned that today, and I also learned that what we see, what we call a mountain when you stand in the middle of Mbale city is not the Elgon mountain. It's one of the rings of Elgon mountain. I was so disappointed. But let me test this. This is my first time, so I want to see how they taste, and also let me just dive in and see. All along I was told that this tastes like meat, but what I'm getting now is that mushroom taste. Today I didn't use my hands. It has been a long day, full of walkings, full of activities. I didn't even get time to wash my hands because I'm so tired. I wanted this video to end and go back to Kampala. If other tribes see you eating this, they will think you're eating banana fibers. Those fibers from the banana plant. But actually it is a different story. This is a delicacy, a delicious one. Thank you so much for keeping yourself on eating the African way. I'm going to drop more details about this lady, the Malewa pioneer in Mbale, the land of Abamasaba, in the description box. If you want to know more, if you want to make orders, you want to do the same business, please get the number from the description. I'm going to put there all the information you might need to know, and also reach out to this lady. Needs more support. She needs more market. We have people from China, because also this is a delicacy for the Chinese. Please China, come in. Thank you so much for being on Eating the African Way. I'm so humbled, and I'm always happy to get the feedback from you, all the engagement, all the comments. Please keep them coming in. Catch up in the next video. Bye bye.